Good evening, guys. Welcome to our video today again. It is Siocha Talks channel, so I welcome you to our channel today. Today we're going to talk about something very important. Kindly, I want to appreciate for always following me and also subscribing to the channel. And kindly, for those of us who have not subscribed, kindly there's a link down below. Please subscribe and also share with friends so that we are in a road to 10,000 subscribers. So welcome, guys. I want to welcome you to the channel as we continue supporting the channel as appropriate. So if there's any feedback, like I always say, you can share the feedback so that even if there's anything you need us to share in the channel, you can always let us know and share through either the comments, or you can inbox so that we can do what is supposed to be done with the channel. This channel is for us. It's not only for me. It's for every one of us so that we can share what is supposed to be shared. I want to make the channel more interesting and more appropriate for us so that we can enjoy the best we can in this channel. So welcome, guys. So today, guys, I want us to talk about the nursing profession as a whole, but I want to share something very important in this perspective of nursing. Nursing is a very broad perspective, as we know, and nurses play a very vital role in everyone's life. In some instance, or in our life, you've always interacted with a nurse at a certain level, either in the hospital when you are being born. Nurses do work here in Africa. Most of the time, nurses are the ones who deliver the mothers, so they act as the midwives, that is delivering the mothers. In when the baby is born, where the baby is taken for MCH, that's maternal child health clinic, the nurses are always there to attend to them. And also in so they get the child to get immunized. That's a form of interaction where you get your nurse. And also we have emergency nurses who work in outpatients, where emergencies are attended to, or where injections are being attended to, and where you get your medicine in outpatient setting. So, and also when somebody is admitted in the wards, either in the wards or ICU or in theater, we have theater nurses there. We have inpatient nurses who take care of the patient there. We have ICU nurses and also renal nurses who take care of all the needs of the patient according to the need and also what has been prescribed on the patient. So nurses play a very important role in the life of everyone at a certain level, from the minor procedures to the major one. A nurse has a very great role in in a life of someone. So today I want to talk generally about the nursing profession, and also how what has been the experience in this field of nurses. So you get that when a nurse graduates, uh, goes to work a workplace. Some nurses, like the bachelors of degree, that's b.sc nurses, they go for internship. Here in Kenya, they go for 1 year. Then after that they are licensed to practice in hospital or wherever they have chosen to practice. So after that internship, you get someone is posted somewhere. Maybe they may work in private hospitals, they may work in public hospitals, they may work in clinics, they may work in hospices, they may work in ICU settings, and many other places. So as young nurses, uh, also who are coming into the profession, you get that there's a big challenge they get in that kind of when they transition from student to nurse. So you get there are senior people there who work in the working area. So, but with the kind of interactions which they make at different levels, so they get different challenges. And this is an African experience, and also it is based on research which we've done on this. When I was making this video, I did some research over the same. So you get that there's a challenge how these nurses get mentored into the profession. Yes, the nurse has qualified from school, the nurse has qualified to practice, but all of this is not enough, so that when he or she comes to the practicing ground, he gets the senior people who do work there, and most of the time they are in charges. Maybe you can get an in charge in the ICU, you can get an in charge in the outpatient, you can get an in charge in the maternal child health clinic, you can get an in charge in the theater, and also and etc. and etc. there. So when they go there, normally they get senior nurses there, but with the kind of mentorship they get into the profession, yeah, either it creates a great impact on them, or it gets them into a big problem. Sometimes you get there are people there who are senior people there in the department which are newly deployed, but you get maybe because of the bad manners. I want to call them bad manners because that is unethical. They discuss wrong about the patient. They can say, this patient looks, I don't know how, this patient looks, I don't know how. And then somehow, and at some point, because of the seniority of the profession, and also these new people who come in, they tend to take these junior nurses there who come to the profession that they don't know what they are doing. So somehow they don't regard them so highly, and mentor them to the profession. So they tend to forget that even them, they were mentored by someone to get to the level which they are. So if someone makes a small mistake, someone can get abused, and also get get sometimes even you can be chased out of work because of doing some wrong which you are not anticipating to do also, uh, but which happened due to I call it wrong mentorship, or no proper orientation and also of doing something. So all what I mean is that when a young or a new person or a new nurse gets deployed to a department, the wood orientation should be done, and also that person gets mentored. And the mistakes are allowed. That's why somebody works under supervision of someone. And also those nurses should be mentored in a positive way, so that they get to also to catch up with the seniority of the experience of those he or she gets in that department. That way, teamwork or team nursing is exploited, and also experience is transferred to the others and also shared with others. Because dealing with patients is not like another like anything, any other job. It's very special because here the nurse gets to touch the life one on one. So that person who comes with the profession and also has chosen be in that profession should be really be mentored to do the right thing as appropriate, and also be encouraged to carry on the profession to the level which is very good for them, and also to boost and also to improve the life which they touch in each day and every time. Because maybe if someone is senior somewhere, that somebody should have been mentored with someone, or must gotten the experience from somewhere to practice it at the moment. So that is how the nursing profession should always grow. I don't know if nurses you are watching this channel, and also you can give your reaction over the same. What has been your experience at the workplace with those people who are senior to you? Sometimes I can say those who act very mean. Have you ever experienced mean seniors in your profession? And what have you done? What did you do? What happened? Yeah, you can share your experience in our comments down below, so that we get to learn from each other. But experience is learned, and the experience is learned through practice. So as you practice, you learn to make your to be more skilled in your work, and also be hands-on on whatever you are supposed to do. So we also respect that those who have very good attitude, and also they mentor others very well. to do whatever they are supposed to do. One of my friend nurse was sharing with me and said that like here in Africa, in a family planning clinic, when this guy was there, he found very senior nurses who were almost retiring, and they showed him on how to insert the IUCD. That guy, I identified him the way he was doing his job through that insertion of the IUCD, and asked him, "Hey man, you have not practiced for long, but how do you know this thing? How come you know this thing very well?" So that's the time he shared and said, "I was very well mentored, and also the nurses I met who were almost retiring, they showed me how now to do with their diverse experience and also the experience of years. They gave me, or they mentored me on that skill, and I'm very perfect on it." So such kind of people. So I want to, you can share with me, even those of us who are not even nurses. You can share your experience which you have had with the nurses, and what do you do, and what do you think can be improved in this nursing profession, from your opinion, because everything is started as an opinion, and also it gets to be evidence based, that people get to practice what is right, and also to impress what is supposed to be impressed. For me, I feel nursing is a very noble profession which we should carry to another level. And also because, as I have said earlier, that because we touch life, or the nurses touch life one on one. So we should mentor those who come into a new profession with new skills, and also uh, focus on competence of those people who come to the field, so that they can do what is appropriate. I know in this profession, because of the long working hours, like here in Kenya, you can get a nurse working 12 hours alone with even 70 to 100 patients. You get that someone gets a burnout, and that transfers to the way even he or she relates with those who are new in the profession, other the colleagues who are in the profession. And also you can get that a person works maybe from night, like here in Kenya, people work for, like if you are going for a night shift, you work from 6 p.m. to around 8 a.m. in the following day in the morning, or 9 a.m. So you get that someone can really get a burnout over the same. But what is the best way we can approach this, even if there's that burnout, that we embrace professionalism, especially among the nurses, and also with the other people who work with the nurses, because nurses hold a very vital role in the health of the nation, and also of the patients, and also in any aspect, because there's no way we can avoid them in any situation, and in any case we don't want to avoid them, because nursing, which means caring, and also getting the quality out of that life of that person, so that we improve the state of the person, even if that person health improves or doesn't improve, the person is really satisfied that everything has been done, and now nature takes the course which is supposed to take. So guys, let us I want to say big respect to all nurses all over the world who are watching this channel. And in any case, if you are related to any nurse, congratulate that nurse. The things they undergo, they are not very easy, but it is by grace. And also when you see them, they have gone for that shift, let us pray for them. You can pray for them. I know that we have Muslims here. There's a way you pray for someone who is going to work, pray for them. Christians, pray for them. And also, whichever way you pray for them, those nurses are very special in our lives, because they take care of our health when there is a great need for it. And in any case, the other cadres of healthcare can come in, but whoever they leave us with is a nurse at the end of the day. This nurse sees us when we get to life, and also sees us when life is over, or when we die. So embrace that nurse, and also appreciate them very much. Guys, welcome to our video, welcome to our channel, and also I want to welcome you to our next video. Thank you very much, guys.